Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Angeline Odera and I'm so glad you're here to explore AI literacy for educators. This course is designed specifically for you, the dedicated teachers and administrators who shape our future. We know that the world of AI can feel a bit overwhelming, maybe even a little intimidating. But I promise you, this is a safe space to learn and grow together. We'll focus on the foundations, making sure you feel confident and empowered. We are here to close the AI literacy gap, not just for you, but for the students you serve. Welcome to EduElevate Network, your AI literacy space. Let's dive in and demystify AI, starting with what it actually is. So, what exactly is artificial intelligence, AI? At its heart, AI is about computer systems doing tasks that usually need human smartness, like understanding the way we say or recognize faces, for example. If you have used facial recognition before, even to, access your phone, yes, that is artificial intelligence in action. It's important to remember that AI tools don't think or understand in the same way we do. But they're really good at finding patterns in huge amounts of data fed into them and then using those patterns to create something new and make a decision based on that. So it's based on probability, not really genuine comprehension as it may look. This distinction is key and we'll keep coming back to it as we move forward. Next, we'll break down these core AI concepts that are especially relevant to us as educators. So what we're saying is that artificial intelligence basically works on large amounts of data and it recognizes patterns in them and is able to make decisions based on what it is prompted to do, what it is told to do, the instructions that's fed into it. And that's basically for generative AI. I'm sure if you've used tools like ChatGPT and the Geminis, those are generative artificial intelligence tools. All right. So moving on, we're going to look at the concepts, the core concepts of AI, and this is with respect to educators. And I want to say that if you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your networks, and let's build AI literacy together. So, building on our understanding of what AI is, let's look at some core concepts that are super helpful for educators. We'll talk about machine learning, which is basically simple. It is how computers learn from data without being told every single step. Then there is the natural language processing, which is the magic behind AI understanding and creating human language. And then finally, generative AI. This is where ChatGPTs and the Geminis belong, which are the common tools we use all the time. And Gen AI or generative AI, which is what creates new content like texts or images. And right now it does videos, it does translations, it does much more. Even creating, voice clones where you can have AI speak like slightly almost like you. So these concepts aren't just technical terms. They are the building blocks for how AI can actually help us in the classroom. So let's explore how these concepts are already showing up in our schools today. So when it comes to AI in today's classrooms, and this is 2026 May, I want to say that now that we have touched on some core AI concepts where we looked at the natural language processing models, the machine learning, and the generative AI, let's now see how AI is already making its way into our classrooms. Now, many of you are probably using AI-powered tools without even realizing it. From writing assistants like Grammarly to adaptive learning platforms like the quizzes, the wave rounds, the Magic School AIs, the DFIDs, all of the very tech adaptive learning sites and platforms. We're using them, right, to personalize learning within the classrooms. They are adaptive learning platforms, okay? So the real opportunity here is to move from just using these tools, moving from just using these tools to using them with intention and understanding, okay? Because AI can be a powerful partner in personalizing learning, streamlining tasks, and even producing quick feedback for student, grading, probably when you want like personalized feedback or, getting those personalized professional emails framed in a way that makes sense to you. You get that extra help using AI as a thinking partner. And so what we're saying is that it's about becoming informed users, all right? Even when it's a case of translation or differentiating learning for your English language learners, and making sure you meet every student at where they are, even if you have students at below grade level, probably reading or math or science or whichever subject you're teaching. It is important to meet students where they are. That's where learning really takes place, okay? So we're saying that creating those spaces where learning is very individualized is important, okay? So it's about becoming informed users, not just passive ones. And one that is very common again within the US space is IXL, gives very personalized practice where kids get to practice at their pace, at their level, and they really get to master different levels of the skill and keep practicing to mastery. And that's really important because not every student learns the same, and we appreciate the power of personalized practice when it comes to the adaptive learning platforms and systems, which are basically AI tools. And once again, our writing assistants, very common ChatGPTs and Geminis, which are basically part of generative AI systems, come in very handy to help educators navigate spaces within the AI in education front. So next we're going to look at the 5 principles of responsible AI use. It is important to emphasize the responsible use of AI because if that is not put in check, there is massive problems coming our way without us even noticing. So I'm not here to create fear. I'm not here to, cause all this anxiety from this, but it is from an informed point that we are basically going to go through this so that you're informed, so that you're empowered, and your students are empowered, and your schools are empowered as well. So I want want to say that now, as we embrace AI as a productive partner, it is crucial to remember our core responsibilities as professionals within the education space. One of the core roles we play is in protecting our students. School districts do it through laws and policies. It's done top down, to the level of the school and to the school administration as well as the teachers. So these 5 principles are your non-negotiables for responsible use of AI in the classroom. First is transparency. Transparency means we understand how AI works and share that with our students in a way that they can understand and at their level. And that is something that EduElevate Network, through the AI Literacy Initiative, is very passionate about. We basically have these courses to help you navigate this space in a way that you can basically teach your kids about transparency, for example, or these values of responsible use of AI. So we're saying that it shouldn't have to be that hard. You have the information with us. All you need to do is just follow, get to our website. The link is provided in the description box. The link will lead you to getting these resources so that AI responsible use is promoted to the best that can be done, just to help avoid those risks. So sharing that with our students, how AI works. Secondly, the aspect of privacy. That's a very core principle as well. It is paramount. Never in your use of any generative AI tools or any AI tools for that matter, it is never put input student personal information into public AI tools, and also ensure that you're using district approved AI tools. That also is very helpful. You cannot go putting the PIIs in there, even your own or for your family. You cannot, and you need to emphasize that to the students as well, because they use these tools at home. They may not be using them at school right now as yet, given that school districts are still preparing these things up and it's taking some time, so it's understandable. But what we are saying is that it's important to emphasize that you cannot put your own personal data into these tools, because you don't know where this is going to end up. It may expose you in ways that you may not like, and in some cases people may end up in legal battles just because of those privacy concerns when they arise. So privacy is paramount. Never put student information into public AI tools. Thirdly is fairness. Oh yes, this one very important. It's our third principle here for responsible AI use, and what we're saying is that it's important to be mindful of fairness. AI can carry biases, so always review the output or what you get as feedback from the AI tools. It can carry biases, it can carry stereotypes, because it works based on patterns of data fed on it, and these things are fed on them by humans, and some of this data are biased. So what we're saying is that AI has hallucinations. Yes, AI lies confidently, so you have to still use your professional judgment in terms of going through the data and reviewing what it gives you as feedback as well. And then we have accountability. This is the fourth principle. It rests with us. We are still the experts. We are still the professionals. Use professional judgment to guide learning. You cannot let AI exclusively do that. Finally, inclusion. And in this point, inclusion ensures AI tools are accessible to everyone so that nobody is left out. Ensure that AI tools are basically usable to everyone. Do not leave anybody behind for whatever reason. All right? And that is especially if you're a teacher and if you're an admin and you want probably the teachers within your building or whatever the school district is allowing to be done, it has to be across the board so that everybody is brought along, including everybody, like really. All right. So these are some key questions. Probably if you're using AI within the classroom, before using AI tools with students especially, ask, please, does this tool collect student data? Is it age appropriate? Does it support learning objectives like to the letter? Is it district approved? Those are some of the key pointers to what can guide you through in terms of AI use in the classroom. And so, what do we do from here? What do you do from here? So with those principles in mind, where do you actually begin? I want to say that getting started with AI doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about taking small, practical steps in your own pace, at your own pace, with what you're comfortable with. So I encourage you to explore just one AI tool this week that is relevant to your subject, relevant to your grade level, relevant to your school district, relevant to your school. Maybe it's Magical School AI. I may not know. I don't know. Or perhaps you use ChatGPT to differentiate an existing lesson plan. Or perhaps you use Gemini to generate student worksheets, for example, in a differentiated manner. I don't know. Just take those first steps, okay? Remember, this is the beginner course that I'm taking you through, and Elevate is very passionate about bridging the AI gap so that AI is used ethically and responsibly, and everybody gets empowered, including families, to be able to support so that students can thrive, schools can grow and thrive. Through schools can be spaces of, innovation in education, in just matters using AI, and that would be great, That is the goal, that is the intention at Edu Elevate Network with the AI Literacy Initiative. So, it's also important to, be collaborative. If there is one skill that is a top skill right now, it's collaboration. With matters AI in education, or generally just AI, we learn together. If you discover something, if you find something that works, share it with colleagues, share it with your friends within the building, within your networks. That's how we get to grow, because what could take somebody a month to figure out through trial and error, if you figure that out, share it with others so that people grow and learn together. All right? Because AI is evolving so fast, and if we don't work together, it's going to outrun us. So, sharing with colleagues, and you might be surprised what AI tools are already in use at your school. And importantly, review your school's acceptance use policy or acceptable use AI use policy to see how it addresses AI. I mean, it's understandable that schools are struggling to catch up. So as a teacher, you can learn and have these skills ready just to know, so that by the time it is official and made, within the school policy, through the protocol that's followed for policies within your space, then it will find you AI ready. So these actions will build your confidence and help you integrate AI thoughtfully. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. So, in today's lesson, we have covered what AI literacy for educators looks like. We have gone through what artificial intelligence is. We have looked at the core concepts for educators. Like the machine learning, the natural language processing, and generative AI. And then we've looked at also some of the examples of how AI is in the classroom already, through writing assistance, through adaptive learning, through use of AI for lesson planning, assessment, and translation as well. And we've looked at the principles, the 5 core principles of responsible AI use, and given you a way to start, ideas on how to start and how to move on from there. So I want to celebrate you that you've done great if you're watching this video this far. And at EduElevate, we really appreciate your support. The educators who have joined the community, we really appreciate your support, because it goes to tell us that we are offering value, and that is basically what makes us, gives us the reason to keep moving forward. So at this point, you've taken a huge step today by engaging with this foundational course. But your journey doesn't end there, it's just beginning. And the EduElevate Network AI Literacy Initiative is here to support you every step of the way. We are building a global community of educators who are ready to lead, teach, and advocate for responsible AI use in every classroom. So here's the thing. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, so that you don't miss out on any updates within the AI in education world. Also, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter from the website. Visit the website, check out the resources, grab what you need, share within your networks as well, and give us feedback on your experience with the tools. Those that need improvement, those that you find to be useful, please let us know in the comment section to this video, or give us feedback through the new subscription for the newsletter, so that we may connect. Also follow us on our socials. We are on Facebook, EduElevate Network. We are on TikTok as well. And join us so you can have access to resources, also to trainings, other trainings. And don't forget to look out for the level 2 intermediate course, which is the course after this. And look out for the templates we send out just through, and the prompts that help you can use to kind of like get you ahead of the curve, get you just ahead of everybody else. In terms of getting very good output of especially when you're using generative AI and the writing assistance, which is the most common one that is used, the ChatGPTs and the Geminis. And when you're ready, we look forward to see you in level 2 intermediate course, which awaits, ready to deepen your AI integration skills. Let's close that AI literacy gap together. And once again, I'm Angeline Odera, the lead trainer, basically, in the AI Literacy Initiative of EduElevate Network. Thank you, and see you. Bye-bye.